Ladies and gentlemen, the first to enter the stadium, retired this month after 24 years of the United States Army service, carrying the kangaroo flag, Charles Cooley. Let them hear you, fans. Entering the stadium next, retired 20 years, U.S. Army, Mario Rivera. 11 years of service and representing the women, Christine Award.
10 years running down the road, nowhere to run, nowhere to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our performance for the day. On behalf of the entire team, they would like to thank each and every one of you for being such a warm and receptive audience. They would also like to thank you for your continued support of the men and women of our military who risk their lives daily to preserve freedom. And they would like to leave you with this closing thought: freedom is not free. Go America. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of North Carolina would like to recognize the contributions of Master Sergeant Frank Boaz this afternoon. A 32-year veteran of the United States Army, Boaz has served his country in various capacities around the world and has conducted combat operations in 6 different countries. Since 2011, Master Sergeant Boaz has been the senior military instructor at Carolina. This fall, Boaz has been assigned to Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Joining us on the field this afternoon are Master Sergeant Frank Boaz and his wife Jennifer. Please join Carolina Athletics in thanking the Boazes for their service to the University of North Carolina and the United States of America. The University of North Carolina is proud to recognize 2 current students who have enrolled at Carolina after distinguished careers in the armed forces. Gunnery Sergeant Marlon Adams is a native of Greensboro. In his 13 years as active duty gunnery sergeant, Adams has served multiple combat tours of Iraq and Afghanistan. Among the multiple awards and commendations, Adams has earned the Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal. 2012, he was selected for the Marine Enlisted Commissioning Education Program, which gives enlisted Marines the opportunity to receive a commission as a Marine officer. Gunnery Sergeant Adams is currently assigned to the UNC Navy ROTC. He's pursuing his undergraduate degree in political science with minors in history and naval science. Cadet Carlos Cordero has spent nearly a decade in the U.S. Army. The Puerto Rico native has been selected to participate in the Green to Gold Active Duty Commissioning Program, which allows soldiers to earn a commission by participating in the ROTC while attending college full-time. Cadet Cordero has served in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Africa during combat and other missions. His awards include the Purple Heart for wounds he received during enemy rocket attack in 2011. Cadet Cordero, currently as a freshman here at Carolina, is assigned to the UNC Army ROTC and is pursuing his undergraduate degree in Peace, War, and Defense with a minor in military science. Carolina Athletics and everybody in Kenan Stadium would like to welcome Gunnery Sergeant Adams and Cadet Cordero to the student body here at Carolina and sincerely thank them for their service to the United States of America. One last person we'd like to recognize is Tar Heel All-America, former Washington Redskins lineman Ken Huff. He spent countless hours and resources assisting wounded warriors suffering from post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injury transition to life back here at home. The Carolina Veteran Organization would also like to thank him for all that he does for our returning heroes now and in the future. Representatives from all of these groups are gathered on the field at this time. We'd also like to ask that all veterans and family members please stand so that you may be recognized at this time. All of us here, Hokies and Tar Heels alike, would like to thank all active and retired service members of the United States and its military for your steadfast commitment to safeguarding our nation's values. Carolina Athletics is proud to recognize Keenan Flagler Business School Associate Professor Bob Connolly. for his ongoing support for the members of America's Armed Forces. Professor Connolly has been organizing and shipping care packages to active duty military around the globe for more than a decade. Through his nonprofit group, anysoldier.com, Connolly organizes support from a wide network of friends, neighbors, students, and others, and matches them with deserving soldiers in the battlefield. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a nice round of applause as joining us on the field today is Carolina Professor Bob Connolly. Thank you, Bob, for all you have done to support America's troop. Your selfless act makes all the Tar Heels proud. Remember, fans, you too can help by visiting anysoldier.com. Carolina Athletics is proud to welcome Seaman Matthew Cotman to Kenan Stadium this afternoon. He was raised in Mississippi, but with family from Goldsboro, he had to be a Tar Heel born and bred. In March of this year, Matthew was shot in the chest while deployed. Shortly after returning stateside, he suffered a heart attack. He's been stationed in Norfolk, Virginia during his rehabilitation. Matthew's parents, Ron and Christy Cottam, are with him today, having traveled from Mississippi to Norfolk and now to Chapel Hill to take part in today's Military Appreciation Day. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the field this afternoon is Navy Seaman Matthew Cotman. Please join Carolina Athletics in thanking him for his service to the United States of America. Matthew, thank you so very much.